Hello there and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Yes, we're back on good old Planet Coaster, ready to continue right where we left off and ready to take on the week with this park as well. I say take on the week as in general, just that's how everybody feels. But yeah, we're back on here after a great weekend. And as we get started here, I would like to thank and welcome the newest subscribers. There we go, English. The newest subscribers. I would like to thank and welcome them that we had received over the last week and over the weekend. I actually have somebody to thank for that a little bit. But yeah, thank you first and foremost to the subscribers themselves. Hopefully you decide to stay. You know how it goes. But yeah, we gained quite a few, which I'm quite happy about. Yeah, I'm very happy about it. We just we just soared this over this last week and over the weekend. So awesome. And like I said, I'm very happy about it. So give yourselves a pat on the back. Heck yeah, we're freaking flying now. This is where it starts to snowball, right? Not yet, not yet. But yeah, we're like I said, we gained a few. So, and I also would like to thank the people that have stuck with me so far as well. So, thank you for that as well. Because my unsubscriber count um, has been very little. We have very, very few people unsubscribe, which I'm happy about. So it's always sad to see when somebody unsubscribes from the channel. Um, just like, oh man, wonder why they did that. Maybe I was too annoying or something. Could be. Mm. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. But yeah, this is where we left off last time. In case you weren't here. Um, wait, this is the same rock. I think that was the same rock. I'm not sure. Yep, just after a fantastical weekend, I was hanging out with Stu from Stu's Gaming Obsessions. You can look them up. Yep, look him up. Definitely a good channel to watch as well. He does live streams. So. Yeah, I was hanging out with him. We did a couple of, well, at least we did one collab video, and then I was on a Zombie Army trilogy, which I didn't exactly get a chance to record because it was kind of spur of the moment almost decision where I was just like, he was playing the campaign and wasn't exactly having a good time with the campaign on that game all by himself. So I'm like, you know what? It's just like he's like, I'm gonna do some horde mode, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do some multiplayer horde mode. It's like, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Good game that. But yeah. Um, oh, we're gonna be looking out. I just remembered as well. I don't know why I forgot. Um, be on the lookout for a Phasmophobia video coming out real soon. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to get it out, but that'll be another collab with me and him. We're going to do some multiplayer on Phasmophobia. He's a little bit newer to the game, so I'm going to, hopefully I can help him out, stuff like that, and I don't bulls it up. If you know what I'm saying. Because you guys know how I am. You know how I like to, or not like to, how I end up ballsing up stuff. It's not my fault. I don't try. It just happens. Oh, you're probably wondering what I'm doing as well. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm creating this rock, kind of rock wall around this area, and I'm putting it on top of. Probably shouldn't do too many rocks, but I'm putting it on top of the. On top of the path. So basically, what this is going to do is this is going to give me. So I don't have to put it underneath the path and try to fit each individual one. What I can do is I can go into this And we're going to select all of these rocks I just placed on top of this path. If I can get them all. And also, do not click and drag if you got stuff underneath. Like, we already have rocks underneath, and I don't want to get rid of those. But, yeah, just all the ones on top. And we're going to move these all at once down below the pathway. And then it's going to look like the pathway is supported by the rocks rather than by these generic supports. Oops. It's control drag. Yeah, there we go. I must have accidentally clicked and dragged a little. Happens. Happens to the best of us. You know when you accidentally click and drag. Okay. I think, is that all of them? No, there's one rock hiding in there. Okay, I might have missed one or two. We'll see when I go in over this. So we're gonna do advanced move selection and lower it down. Look at this. Yeah, I did miss a rock. So I'm gonna bring it just below the sidewalk for most of it anyway. Yeah, see how it looks like the path is supported by rocks? We'll put some more rocks in there. But yeah, now we're gonna select this one, and this one. We're gonna advance move those. Put them just below the path as well. And then, we'll do this one. Advance move. Okay. Oops. I hit escape. I do that so many times. Okay. Enter. Or whatever. Yeah, I wanted to add a bunch more rocks up here to kind of, so you can't see, when you're walking up here, you can't see the underside, basically, is what I'm trying to go for. It's going to take a lot of rocks, but we can get there. What we can also do is take this one specifically. This is also a good rock for like doing round edges. Although it's not great to do it everywhere, of course. Oh, but yeah, this Phasmophobia video, I'm gonna try not to balls it up for him. That game, me and that game have, we have words sometimes. Because it's just, when you think you got the ghost pinned down, you got all the evidence, and then all of a sudden, now you don't know what the ghost is. Or you think you have all the evidence is what I mean. Say. You think you have everything you need, and you're just like, okay, the behavior matches this ghost, and it's working, it's doing exactly what this ghost would do, and the next thing you know, boom, it's some other ghost that has a similar activity, but it was something that, it was just one particular interaction that you missed, and all of a sudden now you failed to get the ghost. Made a plus out of rocks there. Down. Okay. Oh, I also just, because we played ATS, I just finished making, I'm going to get it out soon. I'm still working on the mod. I want to do, so basically I needed to, because they were mentioning that they had made their own channel skin truck for convoys and stuff like that on ATS, and I was just like, oh, I really want one of those. And I was just like, I need to make my own. I still have yet to do something like that, and thanks for the inspiration. I went ahead and did it. And made myself an ATS truck skin. So if you're into American Truck Sim, soon I will have out an American Truck skin that is channel based. It's actually, and because of the inspiration, because of the collab for ATS, I hadn't played ATS in so long, and then all of a sudden we were playing ATS on his stream. went ahead and put his channel name as well on the truck. And as well as I made it look like a racing skin, like a car racing skin. Like it has sponsors on it. Technically, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have any. Um, anything typical you'd see as a sponsor, of course. Um, they are real life logos that I've modified. Um, so what I did with it was I took all the logos that I make for my thumbnails for all the games that I play. I took all those all those logos that I make for the thumbnails, and I turned them into little tiny logos for the truck, and I put them all over the truck. Well, not all over. I put them mostly on the sleeper, but yeah. And the reason that I am done with the skin, um, but the one thing that I'm not able to do currently, because I just haven't had the time yet, was the mod itself, because they come with every body type, every body type for that particular truck. I'm doing the W900, by the way, because that's my favorite. I can do more trucks later if anybody would request it. I'm pretty sure they won't, but if they do, I'll make more. Because once you get the skin made, it's actually pretty easy to transfer stuff. In a sense, like it's not super amazingly easy, but it's somewhat easy. Um, I was able to hone my skills. What skills? Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I duplicated the rock and nothing happened. I thought the game broke. Yeah, I made my own truck skin for that game. It has gotten so much easier to do it. I had to look up a tutorial because I couldn't remember the process. The last time I made a truck skin was many years ago. I think the last time I made a truck skin, the third state for ATS had just come out, and I was like, I want my own truck because I was starting to mod at that point. I was like, I want my own truck skin. There are all these truck skins on Steam or on the Steam Workshop. None of them I like. I don't like any of these. I'd rather have my own. And I'm not gonna commission somebody to make one for a video game. It sounds insane. Although I was thinking about it, but I did not do it. So I ended up making my own. And the old process was you had to make the skin. You had to get the templates, which were only available on like this third-party website. And then once you got the template, then you took the template and you modified it. You modified on top of the template um, for the truck itself. And then once you were done, then you went to ATS Studio. There was this third-party software that was community run and maintained and stuff like that. And they went and made a studio for ATS so you could modify your trucks. And then and then you had to pull it into ATS. You had to select like options, how much it was going to cost. You had to select an image for what the mod image was going to be. When people put the mod into their game, when they would go to activate it, that's what the image was. And then you had another image. That would be when they go to select it in the game itself to put it on their truck. What that image would be. Hey, that's actually looking pretty nice. I need to modify this little. Not quite the way I like it. Sticks out a little bit. That's much better. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do paths. Select this. Get rid of that. There we go. We'll put like a little rock shelf here, I think. That looks good. Whoa, camera. Yeah, and then once you got all that done, and then you would have it pack the mod for you. Um, get the mod packed into an SCS file, SCS file type, and then once you got that done, then you'd put it into your mods folder. It was a long freaking process, really annoying to do, but there was a way to modify your trucks and do truck skins. Now you just have to you go to the SCS website, and they have a very specific forum section for modifying your truck, where you can download an example mod that has all of the truck templates in it. Has all the truck templates in it, and then basically the folder that you download, or the zipped folder, of course, that you download is already structured mod ready. So all you have to do is modify the DDS files. Like you go, okay, this truckskin.dds. You edit that, save it back into the mod folder structure that's already there, and then you just put the mod folder structure in your mods folder, and away you go. And the game immediately recognizes it and makes it work. So they've made it so much easier. It probably would have been easier just to have like a simple decal editor with simple shapes and stuff, and people could work on that. But that's okay. This also works too. There you go. Now you can't see on the bottom side. This rock sticks out a bit too. I'm gonna modify this one. But yeah, I still had to look up a tutorial because, like I said, I hadn't done it in years, literally, and hadn't modified it in years. Yeah, I got myself a truck skin. It's oops. Oh, I wanted to advance move that. I want to rotate this just a little. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick it up in there, just right up in there. Get in there. Get in there. That looks good. Shut up. Yeah, perfect. Very nice. I want to do that with the rest of the path as well. I want to put rocks all the way around it so that the path looks like it's supported by rocks. I think that'd be pretty cool. That way it doesn't look like this with all these little pieces. We also got to figure out the lake too. Maybe we'll figure out the lake. Do that. Yeah. Got myself a nice truck skin though. Looks like a racing truck. It's got every single game that I played on the channel. It's got a little logo all over it, and then it's got Whitestone, and then it's also got a bunch of tribal wolves all over it. It's really nice. And then because we got kind of the brick theme going, that's kind of the underlay underneath everything. Like, it's subtle, but it's there. You can kind of see the outline of bricks if you zoom in. You can see the outline of bricks. And I painted the bricks white. The whole truck is white itself, and whatnot. So, and it looks really good. Oh, and yeah, back to my point when I was talking about that the reason that it's not complete yet is because the reason the mod's not up currently and it's not complete yet is because um, I wanted to do that same paint skin for all of the W900 configurations, which means you got the day cab, and then you've got the sleeper extended cab, and then you've got the sleeper, like the mega sleeper, like the hotels of, like the 5-star hotel of sleepers, basically. It's massive, big old massive sleeper on it. So I got to do 3 variations, and I got to do them each to match all the different trucks, because obviously the day cab is way smaller and way less real estate for images, stuff like that. Okay, I think the lake should be about this deep. Anybody think so? I think so. Okay. So now we're going to do terrain, and we're going to do sculpting, and we're going to make this a little bit bigger, maybe 20. We'll go 30 max. all the way, and then flatten to foundation. Whoops. Nope. Nope. A little higher. Okay. Yeah, we'll fix that. Don't worry. And you're probably wondering what I'm doing. So basically, this is going to be the lake. Um, and I want it deep. I want it super deep, like all the deep. Okay. And we don't want to go too close to our mountain. And we're going to go right up against our park here. See, just a big, all massive lake right in front of this. Said Kidney Bean Lake. Yeah, we don't want to get too close to our mountain because we want to use smaller brushes to kind of get that. Oh, jeez. A little bit of lag because it was saving. There we go. How's that look? It doesn't look great, does it? It does not look great. Okay. And then my plan is to have it kind of shoot off like this. Then we'll go 10. So then it's going to go into a lake, or river, sorry. Have it kind of trail off. And don't worry, we'll smooth this all out and stuff like that too. Just we need to get the general shape the way we like it. I don't know why it's not. Why it wants to dig out underneath. Is there a fall off? I can't remember. Yeah, I can't change the fall off on the brush. That's sad. That's why it's doing that. It's because it's in the center and then it kind of does like a fuzzy thing. Anyway. Oops. I got distracted. This is supposed to be a river. I'm going to do 20 meters. 20-meter river. Hold on, let's back up just a little. I think I got a little carried away here. Yeah, I don't know why I pulled that out like that. A bit weird. Oh, you know what? We need our mountains as well. Let's flatten this terrain. Let's fill this back in. Fill this back in just a little bit. Smooth that back out. Yeah, I forgot about the mountain range we were going to do. Fill this back in. Okay. There. Yeah, we're going to do a mountain range. Going this way. Yeah, I'm going to pull this mountain range right here. And it's going to scoop around. I want a mountain range all along here as well. And then we'll have the river in between. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, let's do it. And what we can do is we can make it look like the river kind of goes into one of the mountains and maybe it goes out to this lake out here. This massive, massive lake. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So, first things first. Go up to 30. And then basically like we've done before, in case you haven't watched it, I do have it's not really a tutorial, it's just me playing the game and just explaining what I'm doing basically. So it's not a tutorial, but kind of is a little bit. It just isn't called a tutorial. Um, let's see, which episode was that? It was episode 11. Look for episode 11, Planet Coaster, on this channel here. Yeah, sorry, I had to look that up. It was gonna bother me if I didn't look it up. But yeah, we did the terrain tutorial style. We did this mountain and this mountain. This was our test mountain, which looks pretty damn good still. So yeah, first things first, we're going to pull out our mountain. This is about where our mountain range is going to um, go. Make sure you have this on 100% and have this on just about 30. It's fine. And yeah, I'm gonna pull the mountain range around here. It's just gonna kind of curve. Like I said, we're gonna have a river that kind of goes into this mountain range right here, and then sort of just disappears. Okay, get yourself a nice snaky lump in the dirt here. Just kind of build it up. Just like this. Very, very nice. Very nice. This is going to be kind of the mountain range right here. There you go, mountain range done. Looks good, doesn't it? Anyway. You guys would not believe this. Look how much this is costing me. I'm trying to get it about the same height as this mountain over here, which we're getting close to. Yeah, look at 10 grand I've spent already. Just doing this. Crazy. It's about there though. Holy crap. Yep, the taller we go, the more expensive it gets. Okay, yeah, that's relatively mountain rangey. I might do it a little bit higher in certain areas. Okay. Something like that. We'll do a few taller spots. That. And just to put a few actual mountains in here. Oh yeah, you don't want them as tall as your other mountain. Definitely just want them. It's there. Okay. Then we're gonna kind of lean this one in to this mountain right here. So this mountain range is gonna kind of end right back here. Put another. Oops, didn't mean to paint there. Didn't mean to do that one. Paint that little mountain there. Okay. So now that you got your snake, or your hook, half a beaker, whatever. Yeah, now that you got that, now we're going to do it just like we did here. We're going to pull this out. That's going to be very expensive. Look how freaking fast the money's going up. We're going to pull this out to where it's like a hill, obviously. And don't try to be perfect with it. Just pull it out to where it's a hill on both sides. Okay. To where it's mostly green. Not completely green, but mostly green. Because this is just a small mountain range. We don't need super steep stuff necessarily. But you can if you want. You can leave it steep. So, like I said, just kind of pull it on out, build it on up. Might take a bit depending on how big your mountain range actually is. Pull it out like this. As you can see here. Just make it a big old pile of poo. Big old long pile of poo. That's pretty much what you want to start with. Even though yes, it is hilarious, it actually is what you kind of want to do. Okay. And the reason I pulled it into this mountain is so we can blend it, basically. So, and then we're going to have a little mountain range right here and a mountain range right here as well. So this can be similar to my mountain. Oh, if you haven't seen it, or similar to my other map. Yeah, if you haven't seen it and you want to play a map that I made, you can check the link down in the description to a Alpine Start. Is what it's called. Um, it's the only map I've ever made. But yeah, I've uploaded it to the Steam Workshop. This was years ago when I did this. This was like 2020? I don't know. Probably says it on there. It's been too long for me to remember. But yeah, that is also on there too, or on there. That is on there for you to use in custom. Um, it's set up for the scenario of just being a normal challenge mode style park. There's just no objectives. The objectives I don't have any. I never put that much thought into it. I was gonna, and then I was just like, no, people aren't gonna download this anyway. So why do I care? That's not the only reason. Though. The other reason I was just lazy. Um, yeah, we'll kind of pull this. So, okay. Yeah, and I was just a little bit lazy there for the objectives. Just didn't want to put any, but it is just like normal, pretty much. In a sense, it's like normal. But just no. I don't know why I'm repeating myself a million times, but yeah, just so you know, it is a bit of a cheaty park. And the reason it's a bit cheaty is because I did a lot of placing of forests. So it does have a lot of forest in it, a lot of trees and stuff. Um, so it's cheaty in the fact that this park rating, I can't remember exactly. I thought it was around like 1,200, 1,400, 1,500, something like that. Is really crazy. People will show up in your park in droves, and you don't even have anything yet. So it's a little bit cheaty. That's part of the reason I started over, other than the fact that I stopped playing it because nobody was watching at that point. I was not I was not happy with the series anyway because, like I said, the park or the park itself was like a little bit cheaty. I was just like, man, okay, this we're gonna have to do a little bit steeper here. Unfortunately, we'll try to blend it, but yeah, we'll have to do a little bit steeper here. We might have to push this mountain range, push it in. There's a lot of terrain here, so we can definitely do that. Move the mountain range kind of here. Let's put a little spire to build around, just like that. Look how much money we have. We had like what 80 grand when we started this game. Terraforming costs a lot. It's insane. I want to kind of pull that into my range. I might put another lake here as well, or like kind of pull this into a river because I actually kind of want to expand this a little bit. So we might map it out for a third extension and whatnot. Yeah, whatever it might be. Well, this park might become permanent, to be honest, because it kind of where it is, it's kind of in a good spot. So we'll just move this mountain range in a little bit. So we could definitely do this. Push this in. And pull it back out. Oh, no, we want to push it in even further. Push it in along this line. There we go. Running out of money real fast. Okay. Sorry, I had to leave for a moment. this back out. Just like that. There we are. Gotta pull this up into a bit of a mound so we can turn it into a mountain. This one might be a bit steeper. Yeah, gotta build it up. Yes, yes. Very good, very good. Now we'll do that to the rest of this. I ran out of money. Oh dear. I ran out of money. Crap. Yeah, this right here, we're going to pull this all out. And I'm going to try and follow this cliff edge all the way out here. That way we can kind of leave this drop in. Or drop down. Or cliff. Whatever. But yeah, I ran out of money. Holy crap, dude. Let's go ahead and fast forward, get some money built back up. Yeah, we've done quite well. Does putting water in? No, I don't want to put water in actually. Yeah, making quite a bit of money on this good old park. What do we say we go for a roller coaster ride while we wait? Close your eyes just in case you don't want to see the ride until we start. I don't. I didn't click the roller coaster. Okay. No, we're good. You're good. You can open your eyes now. Anybody love a good roller coaster? This one I kind of pulled the terrain around it and stuff like that, so it's got some cool stuff and some somewhat cool scenes in it. We gotta sit up here and wait. Oh, look at my beautiful mountain range. It's so beautiful. Whee! Off we go. I didn't build this coaster, by the way. This coaster is a prefab. I just modified the terrain around it so that we can have little valleys and stuff like that in it. It's a little bit choppy today. And there went my head. Oh man. Do not watch this after you've drank. A little bit. I drank a little bit before I started this and kind of regret that now. This is one of our most popular rides. Oops. There's a piece of building in the track. Didn't even notice that. I'll go fix that real quick while I see it. Hit a building. There we go. A little bit of lag. We're still working? Everything's still working? Good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to select that piece, you know? Oh, is it part of this? No way. Is it part of that? Oh, dang. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's this. This is it. It's, can I select it? Hey, we got it. Alright. Let's see. I want to lower it down so it's kind of like the rest of it. Yeah, like that. Lower this one down. There, it matches the decor of the rest of the building now. I mean, it's a little glitchy, but we could probably fix that. Duplicate. There we go. Just like that. Take this and duplicate that one. Somebody's whistling. Okay, that's not in the track, right? Yeah, that's not in the track now. This is good. Duplicate that one. Go on. There we go. Alright, we want to move this as well. Yeah, down like that. There we go. Beautiful. This is on top of where the staff takes a break. So that way, when they're when they're taking their break, I didn't even show this part, but yeah, the roller coaster goes underneath here, right underneath where the staff are when they're taking their break. So they got a coaster underneath their building, so they never get any rest. It's like I'm trying to sleep, trying to take a nap between shifts. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna be out of money for the rest of the video, I think. Um, I might see if I can find a way to leave this game running for a little bit so we can get our money back. Of course, if we fast forward, it's not so bad, but yeah. And look how backed up this ride is. And it's not as backed up as it used to be. Let's see. Yep. Screamer's cheap. It makes a lot of money, so I'm just gonna leave it. Not queuing that long. It is also aging, so people are gonna stop liking it so much. Yeah, look at the star rating on this sucker. It's a 5 stars. These ones are all classics. I've been queuing for ages. Okay, so this one is making money. Let's make sure these are all making money. Great looking queue, and it's cheap, but I'm gonna leave this one cheap because it's a child's ride, and it's making money. So why bother it? This one's reviving, and they want to go on it, and it's making money. This one is not making money. It is actually losing money. So we need to up the ticket price to $10. We'll see what people think about $10. See if they think it's too expensive or. I'm surprised. It's got quite a long queue. A lot of people going in there. Well, most people are not queuing that long, it looks like. Okay. Maybe that extra buck per person will help. The queue is full. This one's also making money, so this is good. This one's reviving. Has a great looking queue. It's making money. No one wants to go on this, and I don't understand. It looks really old. Oh, but it's in the reviving stage. It's fine. It's fine. Look, look, it's fine. Yeah, no one ever goes on this ride. I don't understand why. When I first opened it up, it's like everybody flocked to that thing, and then all of a sudden there was just this drop. Nobody wanted it. It's like, what the heck? And the queue is full. Looks like most people are not queuing that long. Yeah, the queue is full, and it is making money, so that's good. Swift Drifters, a very classic ride. As you can see, does say classic. But yeah, very classic ride. Look how long this queue is. Just holy crap! Everybody wants to freaking go on that thing, and it's cheap, so I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that. Now, normally I would up the money, but look at this. We're at 7 grand. We're already making money. Um, we got a lot of rides that are classic. The roller coaster was one of our newest, or was our newest one. Okay, we got some more money. Let's keep pulling out this train. Because I am also running out of time here. Here pretty soon we're going to be doing that collab with good old Stu. And I like playing games with him. But then again, I like playing games with most people. always have a good time. So. Oh, and we're about to run out of money again. It's because we're having to build up the mountain range. Once we get the mountain range built up, it's not as expensive. Yeah, it's building it up that costs money. Okay. That should probably do, huh? Build this one out just a little bit. We're going to have this steep drop off, which I've had before as well. Okay, so once you get your mountain range built, just like that, you're pretty happy with it. Let's pull this out just a little bit. Okay, pull this out just a little bit. Pull this out just a little bit further. Yeah, once you get your mountain range started, we're going to flatten to foundation. And you can just leave all the, well, let's change this down to like 30%. Yeah, pretty much you want to leave most of the other settings. Leave the size and stuff alone. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to create little cliffs all the way around the mountain, and I'm going to show you here. Actually, I need to pull this. This one's not quite pulled out far enough to my liking. Especially this one. It's a lot bigger mountain. So basically we're just going to, some of these taller peaks, we're going to pull them out a little bit further. There we go. And this will kind of create kind of a gateway for our river as well. See, I like these bigger mountain slopes here. Pull this out. And insufficient funds. Dang it! Ugh. Running out of money. My money! No! Are we doing any research, by the way? Probably not. And we don't have the money to do research. Research. This park was great. I'm surprised there's no gift shops. I'm not queuing that long for Screamer. I'm thirsty. The park was very spacious. Well, yeah, there's only 2,300 people. Don't know why I said it like that, but sure. Start research. Oh yeah, look at this. We're out of the DLC content. Holy crap. All the DLC content is going to be researched. Alright, I want to research the track ride so I can get my freaking proper entrance here. Probably going to run out of money doing this. It's okay, we make a ton of money, so no big deal. Oh, whoops. I just instinctively clicked that. I was going to wait until all three of them were done, but whoopsie. We got free flyer, though. Okay, so that's all of the DLC, then. All the DLC has been researched. Good. What? Alright, there we go. All those researches are done. We got Chopper's Creek and Quick Draw. Just got one more ride, one more track ride here. Okay, we have no money still. Still working on it. Still working on it. But man, just don't have a whole lot of money right now. Look at that waterfall. It's crazy. It's weird, like sometimes... Uh-oh. happened here? See the missing ones? Or is the effects bugged? I think the effects got bugged. Either that or I accidentally selected them somehow. Oh, yeah. And moved them downwards. Okay. Okay, camera. Okay. Oh, there's a... You keep seeing that triangle pop up. You can easily fix that by flatten to foundation. Make it really tiny. Yeah, there's a little hole there. It's right there. See if it's still there. Oh, there's quite a bit actually underneath here. Oh, we actually need to get ourselves. Oh, it's like a natural tunnel down here. Fill that in. There we go. It's poking our head through the ground here. Yep. And sometimes if they're close to the surface, these little holes will appear. You'll be able to see them. And zooming out, it's best to get rid of them. Okay, that's all of that one. Seeing behind the scenes. Okay, there's that one. And I hate how fast the camera's trying to work. It's like freaking out. Ah, there. Okay, that fixed it. I need freaking free cam, man. It keeps resetting my camera. Okay. Let's see about this waterfall, why there's missing some textures. It's like, cause I don't know what happened here. Like they're just gone. Like there's a bar missing there. Duplicate an advanced move. Just for some reason. Oops. Too far with it. Kinda, yeah, do a bit like that. Okay. Then there's one more missing. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or what. Like I must have. There we go. Needs to be one right here as well. In this section. Oh, there is one there. What the heck? There's two there. You know what we can do? Take this here. Duplicate. Kind of fill this in just a little. Actually, I have to do it this way. There we go. Hopefully that'll fix it. Yeah, I just noticed there was just missing. There's still missing bits, but there's waterfalls here. Are they just not working correctly, or do they need to be moved up, or? My problem is I have to edit the scenery group every time I do this. Duplicate an advanced move. There we go. Oh, those ones are outside of the thing. Whoops. Alright, I'm going to duplicate and advanced move these ones one more time. Where was that other gap? There it is. There. It is water. It needs to be about there. Okay. Is there any more gaps? Yeah, there's one more gap right here. I don't know why there's gaps in this. It's very strange. I had this all sorted. Okay. There we go. Now it's okay that there's a gap here, I think. Well, I might see. It's almost got a straight slope, so we can probably do... where's this waterfall piece? The long one, this one? Waterfall top, no. There we go. Waterfall mid. That's what we need. And duplicate an advanced move. So what we can do is we can take this. Get out. We want it in behind the wall as well, too, so... do is we can move it out. There we go. And it kind of fills in some of those other gaps as well. Yeah. Don't look too bad now. It actually looks really good. Now that I added that. Kind of want to add more of it. Just gotta find it again. Scenery group, scenery group. Midsection right here. Waterfall pouring. Midsection huge. The only problem about adding this one though is that it really doesn't do a whole lot once you start getting down on these other slopes. As you can see, it's going to be pouring from way out here, but it's not going to be able to do a whole lot. Oh, now it's flashy. Oh, now it's flashing. Dang. I don't want it to flash. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think we'll call it good there. Now that we've made some more money as well. Oh, let's check our research. A rolling river. I like this ride. I've actually been on that one. One was a lot of fun. We'll just keep researching all the rides. I'm surprised I haven't seen the track rides, the trains. Yeah, I'm missing. Oh, transport rides. Yeah, I'm missing trains. Where's the trains at? What the heck? I just got these stupid ones. I want the trains, man. Me, me. Light rail. What the heck? I want to see. I haven't seen this. Um. Oh, there it is. Oh, weird. Oh, look at the doors. What the heck? That is weird. The open top. It's so weird. Anyway, yeah, back to what we were doing over here. Kind of running out of time now. Okay, so just real quick, um, we're not going to be able to finish this today, obviously, for obvious reasons, because I got quite busy today, unfortunately. Unfortunately, quite busy today. So, um, yeah. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your shelf. We're also gonna kind of slightly redo this mountain. It's just so we can blend it. But yeah, you want to take this shelf, and if you have a taller mountain, go up top here and then pull it around. You want to kind of do this, just like that. Okay. I'm just gonna pull this shelf all the way around like this, and you just want to tap it. And I think I'm gonna go down to like 40. Go down to like 48%, 48, 38, 40%. That'll work. There, that it's not as I don't have to be as cautious now. Maybe 50% or 49%. Because 50 apparently is impossible. I kind of want to just tap it. Now this, I don't know about this. I'd push this in just a little bit, or kind of flatten, I guess. Oops. Yeah, we need to push this in just a little bit because it's kind of meh. We'll go ahead and pull it back into the shape that we want. It just too many lumpy things in the middle. There. And we can put something in the corner here as well. Okay. We'll flatten to foundation. Take this back down. We'll go to 60% because 50 was still not really doing it. Okay. And like I said, just pull your shelves all around. Slowly move your camera. Just basically turn it into Minecraft mountains. Is the goal here for the moment. Yeah, you're going to be going around this a few times as well. So, a bit like that. Okay, so it's going to look a bit like this when you get it all done. Also, something I forgot to mention, but just make sure that when you're doing this, try to make the edges kind of follow each other. They don't have to be exact or perfect. Just don't do wild like here, like say this cliff here, and then this mountain over here was like all like had like a cliff, wild cliff way down here. It might make it interesting, but yeah, just try to carry it along at least a little bit around the same level, so that the mountain range blends better together, stuff like that. And like I said, make these peaks. You got to have certain peaks and stuff like that around there. Anyway, so now that that's done, this one doesn't have. Yeah, it's like I don't really like that one not having a shelf there. There we go. Okay, so now that you have that, we would, if we weren't out of time, probably out of time. If we weren't out of time, we would be um, using the chisel tool. But we'll do that next time, and we'll get this mountain range looking sweet. But anyway, um, I know we didn't get a whole lot done. Kind of run out of money many, many times. How's our research done? Um, oops. Yeah, research is doing good. Yeah, I'm missing the trains. What the heck? Oh, the Sizzler. That's what I was thinking of. That's my favorite ride. Yeah, why am I missing trains? Uh-oh. I might be missing trains. um, yeah, when I go to track rides and then transport rides, all this is the only thing available. What the heck? That also means I can't do my park entrances. A lot of these aren't even available. Is it behind? It might be behind some other research here. Uh, we'll do some coaster research as well. They might pop up later on once we've done some rides and stuff. Hopefully they'll pop up later on, but we'll keep doing research and stuff like that. But I think that is going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster. I know, like I said, I know we didn't get a whole lot done, but we're working on it. The park is starting to come together, so and starting to actually look the way I want it to and stuff like that. Like this is going to be. That's why I did put so much work into this was because this is supposed to be the magnum opus. This is the first thing you're going to be able to see when you enter the park. As soon as you come to that train station, obviously you'll be able to see to the left and to the right, but I'm going to surround it in trees and stuff like that. And as soon as you come out that other end, um, you're going to see this, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be one of them type of parks. It's a nature park. It's a national park. It's supposed to be, you know, nature park. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.